Very good morning, my dear student. Today I am going to discuss about the database development and database development under the Access. So database development under Access. So how to do the database development under Access? So today the topic that I am going to discuss, how to create the table, and after creating the table how you can do the query and how you can insert the value. Now creating the table in Access, that is one of the basic thing. What is that? That there is a database and database values you have to insert in a table. Now there are the two way to do the work in this particular section. First way, that you can open the Access, and after opening the Access you see here that I have created a particular part that is called a create section. See here the create section I have highlighted here. So in this create section, if you click on this create section, then you will find that create menu will open, and when the create menu will open you will find it that there is an option called the table creation. Now table creation will going to what? Created. That means you can create the table using those particular data. Okay, so you can create the table based on the data what you used it and how you used it. So in this next segment you see it that in this particular section, in this particular part, after you click on the create, the table will be created. Okay, so as you create the table you will find it that the particular data segment, the table that is created here, see the table that is created here, this particular table is been worked. That means you do the right click, and as you do the right click you find it this particular table is now became activated. Okay, now as soon as it activated we can see it. These activations will help you to create the table according to its requirement. Okay, according to its requirement. Now in this particular segment, in this particular part, what you see, the another way of creation, that is, this is very important section because that creation what I have shown you, the first way of creation that I have shown you, in the first way of creation you can create the table, and that creation can be done as soon as you open that particular table creation option. Now here the table will be created based on a design view. That means there is two view, one is a table view, one is a design view. So design view, what? In a design view there you can see it that there are the sections are been created. Okay, what is the section? That you have to insert the data type and you have to insert the field name. You can see that yellow color section. In this yellow color section we can find it that there is this is what the section is a field name, and this is the data type. Now when you do the data, click on the data type, there will be the field that to be fulfilled here. Okay, that means you have to fill the fields. You have to fill the fields, and as you have to fill the fields, when you fill the fields you will going to find that your first work will be completed. Now how you will going to enter? You have to enter them in a row wise. Okay, not in a column format, so you have to enter them in a row wise. So first you will use suppose student ID, then you give the data type. What is the data type? Then you will come to the field option, property options, and in the field property options, there you will see there are a lot of properties are there. Whichever property you like, you will select that particular property according to it, and after selecting that property you will going to do the fulfillment of this particular table. See here I have done a work for you. So here I have filled up the data and I have filled up the field name. Okay, those the field name. You can see there are the different data are there. So different data fields are there and data types are also been filled up. So each of the heading of each of the columns are been given. Based on that, the data type of each of the columns are also been placed, and you see in this particular field property, what is the field property? You see the integer, the first one which has been selected. Okay, that is what is the data type of it? It is the data type integer. So in the integer, what is the property has been given here? The property has been given here, the long integer pattern. Okay, see here, this is a long integer pattern, this particular thing, property which I am talking about. That means from here you have to do the work in this particular area. After completing it, then you will go to the second row. Okay, what is the second row? This is the second row. Similarly, step by step, one after another, you will come to the particular row one by one, and you will fill the data property, and after filling the data property, then you will complete your data. Okay, so you will complete the creation of the table format. This is a table format what is been created. That means in a table, how many columns you want to add, and in those columns what type of value you want to insert. That is a very big criteria, as I have discussed in my earlier videos. This is the very big criteria where you find it that this particular property will be applicable. Okay, so in this particular thing, when you are completed the work, or when you have completed the work, or when you are going to completions of this work, you will find this, that there will be a option going to come as you want to close it. Suppose you have given the 2, here I have shown another one, that where I have given the two different data types, and I have given the 2 field name. So after giving the 2 different data types and 2 field name, I want to save it. As soon as I want to save it, it will give you these particular options. Okay, it will give you these particular options. So as it gives the particular options, this is the options what I am talking about. So in this particular option, you can see that it has asked you that whether what type of work you want to do, whether you want to save it or you don't save that particular work. Okay, so this is the thing you can find it, that you select that if you want to save, then you can save it. If you don't want to save, you will discard the particular work. But it is the thing that when you created the first table creation form, you will going to save the thing. Whenever you will create a table, obviously you will save this particular thing. Okay, after saving it, then it comes to insert the value. Now how to insert the value, that is also one of the very important thing. So insert the value, you will going to find that the insertions has been done in the way, not in this particular form, but it has been inserted in this particular form. Okay, so always remember your insertion to be done not in a column wise, it to be done in a row wise. Okay, in the row format you will fill the form and you will complete your work. This is how the work will be completed, and this way the particular thing to be done. Okay, this way the particular thing to be done. Now after you doing this work, what you find it, now I am coming to the query. Suppose I want to see from the table the person who stayed in West Bengal. Okay, so what the query, first you will going to select it. After selecting it, what area or which area you want to see. So you see here, the areas I have selected here. And then criteria, how you will going to see in this criteria area, here I have given this particular section where the thing is West Bengal. Okay, so this is how you can find it, that the work can be completed and work can be done. That means your queries can be done. Suppose a question comes that find out those people who stayed in West Bengal, or find out those students who are studying in class 11. Okay, so after that, or class 10. So after that, what happened, as soon as you do it, you will find that the thing will be completed and you will save the work. After saving the work, what you will find, this is the output of your query. Okay, so this is how you will going to do your work. So thank you, my dear student. Today I am ending the session here.